Ever since I was a kid, it's always been my passion to fly. I remember being a kid, I always saw the helicopters flying over my house, and I always said, you know, one day I'm going to be a helicopter pilot. And I joined the NYPD in 2008, and I fulfilled my dream in coming to the aviation unit. A lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, and I made it. No 2 days are the same. Every day it's a different day. One day you could be responding to chasing a car, the other day you could be responding to a missing person. No 2 jobs are the same, so you have to be dynamic. You have to be able to adapt.
Good morning, everybody. Today we're gonna have ARC rescue is gonna be 22. The weather is looking good. We're above the minimums. Ceilings are at approximately 11,000 and visibility is over 10 miles.
Checking all the compartments, make sure all is good. Make sure all wires are connected, everything is good.
Clear left. To go for the start. Ready. You ready, Mike? Ready over here. You are clear left and above. Roger, coming up. Roger.
Ever since I was a young teenage boy at the age of approximately 13 years old, I knew I wanted to become a pilot. I fell in love with aviation at the age of 13 after taking a trip with my parents on a commercial airliner, at which time I was afraid of aviation, but after the plane ride and getting a window seat, I fell in love with flying, and I knew right then I wanted to become a pilot.
Alright, so in preparation for the president's arrival, we're going to do a security sweep. We're going to check the area, make sure everything looks, nothing looks out of place. So our initial search here is going to be focused on the shoreline, typically of the main runway that Air Force One uses. And we just check the shoreline for anything that looks amiss, any trespassers, or anything that looks out of place. We work in conjunction along with the Port Authority and Harbor units out here as well, just to make sure everything looks secure. And then when it gets closer to the presidential visit, we'll also have another dedicated aircraft that'll come do the same thing that we're doing as well. Okay, clear the crane. And clear left. Floats are armed. Roger. We'll check out the heliport, make sure everything looks good. Everything looks clear. Good. Everything looks good, Mike. Everything is clear, looks good. No, nothing abnormal. Roger. And we've got incident commander over there standing by. And we're coming forward, as you can see, and we're checking all the helipad spots, all the individual spots, and just the waters, of course, surrounding it, shoreline. Just making sure nothing looks amiss. Preliminary check ahead of the heavier security detail that's going to flood the area very shortly in preparation for the arrival of POTUS. And as we make our way to the next probable destination, we can take the camera and actually zoom in on highways, buildings, shorelines, etc., anything that might look out of the ordinary on the way up to the final destination. And I can also toggle different modes of the camera, FLIR, white hot, so anything that is emitting a heat signature will be illuminated in white, or black hot.
Be advised, we got a LPR here for a felony vehicle at 0842 hours. It's a white BMW with New York plates. Again, it's a felony vehicle. It's on the Verrazano Bridge. It's probably in Brooklyn by now. If you can just notify the Brooklyn Sub-Duty Captain and Highway and the 6-8 as well. Central Aviation 20.
Aviation 20.
Find the plate and find out if anybody has an idea where that vehicle may have got off at. Aviation 20 is going to start canvassing the BQE. Be advised, Central, just got an update LPO here as of 2 minutes ago. It's on the Bell Parkway. It's stuck in traffic, it looks like, from the picture. That vehicle is a white BMW 4 Series coupe with a black soft top convertible.
Got it, 7-4. Aviation 20, you red on it?
Yeah, 20 red, blue 84 spot on campus. Alright, car sighted, car sighted.
Copy, 10-4. What's the location?
Traffic crossing now. He is eastbound on the belt. Two-door car right now.
I'll be advised, this vehicle is known to flee. I want to advise the units in the field. On the 22nd, this vehicle did take off on New Jersey State Police in New Jersey. That's felony warrant out of New Jersey.
Alright, he's coming into the median now at the Van Wyck Expressway. The vehicle is stationary. Stationary exit 19. He's getting out of the vehicle now. He's getting out of the vehicle, stationary, stop. He's taking a picture of the helicopter. I mean, if you want to get somebody over here, now would be a great time, Central. Alright, getting off the highway now, Central. Stand by for an update. He's going the wrong way on 91st Street now. He's on 91st Street, he's off the highway. Into 103. Alright, left on the Jamaica Service Road. He went into a parking garage, started the parking garage. I'm going to lose sight of him.
10-4.
Make a right into that parking garage on the hospital.
Central, is that still the confines of the 103?
Affirmative, okay.
Yeah, 103. He's in the garage. I don't know if he's coming out on the roof or what, Central. He's in the parking garage somewhere. Get everybody shut that garage down quick. In the garage. Trying to do orbits around the whole garage and see if there's any other exits in the roofs and so forth.
Aviation, you have a description of what he was wearing when he stepped out of the car?
I have the exit tool, I have the exit block, and someone get the entrance.
Let me see your get on the ground right now! Get on the ground! Don't move! Don't move! Don't, we're good. Okay. Got it? You got it? Yeah. We're good. No park that at this location, no park that.
Oh, they collared somebody. They got one under.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, they did? Okay.
That's what I was saying. I heard them say one on them.
All right, cool. So we got him, brother. We got him. Yeah. Clear left.
So we got a job from a radio dispatcher that they were tracking a stolen vehicle. We responded to the job. My partner was able to pick it up with the camera. He told me how he wanted me to fly so he could keep eyes on the vehicle. I just followed his instructions in navigating the helicopter so he could keep the cameras on the car. We were able to track the car, and we were able to direct the guys on the ground where the vehicle was headed, the speed it was traveling at, and we were able to direct the units on the ground to respond and apprehend the suspect.
For Black History Month, it makes my time at the unit even more appreciative because my education, as I stated earlier, was conducted at Delaware State University for aviation and flight training, which is a historically black college and university. At the time, it was the only historic black college and university with their own fleet of aircraft. It's a very well-known program. Back then, it was a budding and thriving program, and it still is very much so today.
So the diversity definitely continues to grow. It means a lot. I had mentors growing up that assisted me and motivated me and guided me in the right direction to one day get in the aviation unit. So it means a lot to me knowing that someone of my color might be looking up to me as a mentor. So I hold myself to a very high standard, and I'm assisting any way I can. On my off days, I volunteer at different aviation nonprofits, just teaching young kids about aviation, being there so they could see a pilot that looks like them.
The most rewarding part of this job and the jobs we do are keeping the community safe, such as rescuing people during an air-sea rescue, keeping the community safe during a typical job such as a suspect search, missing person, but also keeping the officers safe. We offer a 360-degree view of scenes that people may not, such as a poorly lit backyard, and we can give them the heads up to keep them safe as they go about their duties. Those are some of the most rewarding parts of this job that keep me coming back.
Fly helicopters for the greatest city in the world. It means a lot going up and just surveying the city, keeping New Yorkers safe. It means a lot. It's a big responsibility, and I take that very serious. I hold myself, like I said, to a very high standard, and I don't take anything for granted, so it means a lot knowing that the city is counting on me to help secure the city and help keep the city safe.